Hello, namaste. It is I, Gina Luisa, and I want to show you a little more practical magic. It's really easy too. When you want to get your hair, those of us who have curly hair, and we want to kind of like contain it, never braid it. Okay, never braid it. Your hair is wires. Think of it. When you bend wire like this, you braid it. It gets fuzzy like right like that. It'll actually break and make it brittle. Okay, here's the magic. Watch something very practical to do that is so magical for you. Okay, and I'm gonna back up so I can show you because my hair's getting long now, right? But see this when you wash it, okay, and then I take it and I wring it out like this. Get all the water out, and your fingerprints. Your fingerprints. I gotta bend it. Oh yeah. Thumbprints. You can feel them like little combs as they glide along on each little hair, and it smooths. So your hairs are like this, like and all the way down to the end, right? And they lay against each other all nice and smooth. When your hair frizzes, it's because, see, you've got little scales on your hair like this, and they up like this, and a little piece of dust or something gets in there, and that's why it's like, it's like, oh, it won't lay down, it won't be here. Here's how to make your hair behave. Okay, you take it when it's wet, and you just wring it out like this, wring it out. I started doing it when I started doing it. It would only go this far, like to here, And now look at how far it goes, right? And you go all the way down, and let the water drip off, and that's it. Okay, and the only other thing I add to my hair, saliva. It does a couple things. Okay, it's like its own dippity do. It holds things in place because it does have an emollient, but it also has a digestive enzyme called salivary amylase, and it can actually dissolve the little dried, if anything's dried or but it keeps it just like it does to your skin, and like that. Okay, and then throughout the day, I take it, especially while it's drying, and you pull it down like that, get all in. You just an extra twist, give an extra twist, a little, give it a real good twist, get the water out, and give it a good squeeze. Don't worry about it. You're only making your hair stronger, longer and stronger. Huh? Up this I take, behind here like this, I take my bangs. Right, I take just the bangs. Yeah, I can come right through here, and this is the back of my hair's over here. This is just my bangs. And I put the bangs to get them out of my way, like that. And then the back, like to smooth the back of my head like this. Get my back in, and then twist. Twist. Oops, I try not to break them. Because it got stuck in my Band-Aid. Oh, well. And there you go. Really, that's what I do. I let it dry like that. And then, the reason I put it back here, so when I let it down, it has a nice swoop. It depends on where you put that knot, how the swoop in your hair, like when you put the knot back here, it kind of looks weird, I live in the city, but so I put the knot right here, where your wisdom chakra is, because your hair is wires. You want to keep the energy in your hair flowing beautiful. See, look, it's so shiny. Throughout the day, just smooth it with your hands, and just, throughout the day, don't worry about, undoing it and doing it back up again. Like, well, I'll just take it down. So, anyway, practical magic. Never braid your hair. Only twist it. twist it, twist it, and look at it works like magic. Namaste, everyone. I really do love you all.